Alright, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I tried to sing a little bit for y'all. Hope you like it and hit the like button and subscribe. Now I'm singing country. I mean, I'm a man from the South, so I might have a little country twang in my voice anyway. But we're back. We're back with some predictions. We do this for wrestling. We do this for MMA. Yeah, sometimes we do this for football. And, well, we didn't do it this year for the NBA Finals or the NBA playoffs. We should have missed it. That's on us. That's on me. But yeah, we're back with some Impact Wrestling Slammiversary predictions. I think it got 8 matches and some surprises here and there that may happen if you watch the video that I did before. So it should be in the link. I'm probably going to put it in the description, something like that, so you can go click on that if you really want to know who I think I'm even going to talk about it anyway, because there's been a lot of speculations from Fightful about people who are going to show up, who's not going to show up, like Ruby, Soho. So yeah, we're going to get into it. First match that we're going to... No, wait a minute. I'm skipping some stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, share. I think I already said that, but I just want you to remember it again. So, yeah. I'll get into it. If I'm forgetting something, but it'll come back to me once I start talking. Anyway, first matchup we're going to talk about is the Eddie Edwards versus W. Morrissey match. I called this match. I knew this match was going to happen weeks before, because I just seen the writing on the wall how this thing was coming. I think it would be a good match with W. Morrissey. I don't know if he will win it though. I do not know if he will win it. He been on a winning streak. He beat Willie Mack. He beat Willie Mack like 3 times because they fought in a tag team match, and then he beat him in a singles match, and I think he beat him in another singles match, maybe. I don't know. Then he beat the hell out of Rick Swann. And then they kind of just went away from that feud, which I understandable. They wanted to put Rick Swann in back with Willie Mack. I take that. But I think in the hierarchy of wrestlers on Impact Wrestling, no matter what other fans may think of Eddie Edwards, but he is at the top of the food chain in Impact Wrestling. He'll always be there. He could always be a potential world title winner. And this big match for I don't want to say WC. I don't know why. W. Morrissey. I'm just saying, I don't know. I was just going to say Morrissey, but they don't. I wonder why he didn't go with Morrissey. I don't know. It's kind of weird, people. Kind of weird. But, yeah, he probably should get the win. You can keep building with him. You can build. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to build on him, but I think it'll be one hell of a match where maybe he squeak out a win, so you can keep the. Cause I think should be his first real major feud. He's been having like little here and there feuds. I think this should be his first major feud between him and Eddie Edwards, and I think it will be great. With that said, I'm going to pick him to win the match. I know I was skeptical about it, but now I'm going to pick him to win the match. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm going to pick him to win the match, and he will go on to possibly continue a feud with Eddie Edwards. But like I said, depending on the rumors from Fightful Select, I gotta put their names out there, because I don't want them thinking I'm plagiarizing. I'm taking their stuff and reading their articles and stuff and putting my own thoughts and 2 cents in and come out with some more. If they are having like a talking relationship with NWA, Ring of Honor or something, we don't know who could come in and who could, vie and fight him or fight anybody. So yeah. But I don't have any type of special coming in or interaction in this match, so no surprise anyway. So yeah, we're gonna go on to the next match now. I do think it might be a surprise in this match. You have Moose versus Chris Sabin. I do have Moose winning, but that could all change if Alex Shelley comes back, or even the sorry about your damn luck one himself, James Storm, because James Storm had been away for a while. But because Chris Sabin have those two people as in his back pocket, or Moose can have somebody. I know he's been teasing about D'Angelo Williams, but I don't know if he would come. Like, he don't seem like he want to wrestle. He probably should, because he do shit after that year in football. He didn't get signed to a team, so he might well should came back to wrestling. He had a bright future, people. At least I thought he did. He had a bright future. I think he had a bright future, but he didn't seem like he wanted to be a wrestler like that. So, yeah, but if this was a time that he wanted to come in, it'd be a good time. Slammiversary, Chris Sabin, he could do a tag team thing with Moose, even though you want Moose to be the single star that he is proven to be, but you got time. You got just on a new 2-year contract. You got time. You can mess around a little bit for a couple of months, depending on, because Bound for Glory is probably gonna be around by October. You got time. You got time, people. But yeah, I'm taking Moose in this match, barring what happened with James Storm, or because that can happen, right? That happened with him in Kenny Omega. The Young Bucks interfered, costing the match, so you can kind of do that again. Like, I mean, I don't advise it. I think they could do it, but then have Moose beating the hell out of everybody and then still winning. I take that. It'd be dope. He'll look dominant in that match, and we'll go. But yeah, I'm taking Moose in that match with Chris Sabin. I like Chris Sabin, but I don't think he's gonna win that match. Here go another potential surprise thing. I don't really know how this is gonna work. Like, it's in there to work. It can work. It can go both. It can go two different ways. Brian Myers into Neil Dashwood versus Matt Cardona and a mystery partner. Now, that mystery partner could be his fiance, future baby mama, future wife. I said that out of order. Future wife, future baby mama. I don't know. It's in the eye of the beholder, I guess. However you want to label that shit. Chelsea Green or Laura Ness. It could be. I know she got an arm injury. She's injured. In this match, it's a tag team match, so she probably wouldn't have to do much. They could still do it. She wouldn't have to do much. Or you could they kind of finish that feud a little bit Thursday night, but in case she's hurt and they don't want to, use her, he could use Jordan Grace. He could use Rachel Ellen. He could use anybody to be in this match. But the way they teased it was like, yeah, Chelsea Green. But like I said, like, I don't think they knew how. Like, even with Ring of Honor, when she showed up in Ring of Honor, like, it wasn't like they were going to have a match. And I don't think that tournament supposed to start until like another month. So, I don't know. I think there's, and it's crazy because she also is advertised for an indie event like next week. So, she could hypothetically show up in this match and wrestle a little bit. She ain't got to do too much. Just don't hit her that left arm. I think it's the left wrist. Just don't hit that. Don't take a bump. If you take a bump, fall. I don't know. They could do it. She ain't gotta do too much. It's because it's a tag team match. We just did a video earlier about The Rock being in the tag team match at WrestleMania. So they can do the same thing in this match. But going by that Matt Cardona. This is weird, but he just came back, so I'm going to give Matt Cardona and whoever his mystic partner the dub in this match. I was finna go with Brian Myers and Tennille Dashwood, but they are healed. They don't really need it that much. But because the last time Brian Myers fought Matt Cardona, he lost. Wait, no, did he win and then he lost? I think he won and then he lost the next match after that. So this would be the third type match. So I don't know, I'm really confused, but yeah, I'm sticking with Matt Cardona and his mystery partner. Next tag team match and another surprise. These surprises are coming out. If he comes the way I predicted, it's gonna be a dope show. Or I think maybe it's gonna be a dope show regardless, but it's gonna be even more fantastic. It's gonna be the talk of the next 2 days because you have the WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view in that. It could be the talk. It's gonna be compared because the wrestling fans will do it. Some wrestling fans will do it. But you have the tag team knockout championship match between Fire and Flavor versus Havoc and Rosemary or Decay, because they kind of doing that. Fightful. I think it was Sean Ross Sapp. He said something about Kiera Hogan contract situation, that her contract might be up soon, and that threw a little monkey wrench in my plan, my thought process. I was like, wait, her contract might be up. I think that she probably will sign back. Probably, I don't know. It's a lot of wrestling suitors out there. Depends on what she hearing from other wrestling companies. But yeah, if that's the case, then they may lose. I don't want them to. I would rather see them versus the Iconics if they win, because the Iconics could show up after they win and then beat the hell out of them or something like that. I don't know. I don't want the Iconics inserted in this match. I would rather for them like build to a title match between them later on. But at the same time, I also don't want to have it. Like, you can have Tasha Steele them cheating. That'll be a way. Have them cheat to win. They are heels. They cheat and win, and then you have Rosemary them getting mad, and then they had to fight Jordan Grace and Rachel Allen. See, I'm already thinking. I'm thinking far and wild to get back in that title picture. I'm already thinking, baby. And then you could probably do a triple threat tag team or a fatal 4-way tag team. I'm giving them possibility. Impact. Listen to this video. Out of any videos you listen to this video. I ain't gotta tell y'all. I mean, sometimes you gotta have them out. But anyway, because of that thought process, I'm gonna go with the tag team champion, Fire and Flavor. They have been very good, very great. Take that back, very great as the tag team champions. But they do need a whole new crop of women to, accommodate for this part of their division, the tag team division. And I think getting the Iconics or the Inspiration, or whatever they will be calling themselves now and possibly forever. Yeah. I think they'd be great for this. The next match up, and the next match we're gonna go into is another tag team match, and this will be for the men's tag team title match, which is a 4-way dance. You have Violet by Design, the champion, versus Rick Swann and Willie Mack. They need a name. Versus TJP and Follow By. They need a name. Versus the Good Brother. They have a name. That is Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. Ain't gonna lie, there's no way in hell I think that Violet by Design will lose this match. They kind of seem like they've been having like a little teaser between them and Good Brother. They seem like with Doc Gallows and Joe Doran, those two big ass dudes. I want to see it. Like, it's gonna happen in this match, but I just kind of want to see it between them two, like Violet by Design and Good Brothers. But if they wanted to, they could do the Violet by Design Good Guy versus the Elite, and it would be solid, because you have every solid. You have Rhino, you have Joe Doran, you have Diener. They got some people that could do this if they wanted to. They could literally do that if they wanted to pull it off, or just do Violet by Design as like anti-hero. They go to AEW and beat the hell out of it. They could do it, and you would believe it. You would take it because of Joe Doran, Rhino, not so much Diener. He would be the dude to get beat up a lot, but the other three, yeah, you could believe it. But I think that Violet by Design will keep these belts. They have a chance, because it's like everybody in this group has a chance to come out on top and win the tag team titles, and it could spur on new things with them. So, but I'm picking Violet by Design. I can see a lot of possibilities of who could win in future bookings. I take it. I think that they tag team division, just like the women tag team division, it's kind of heating up, because they, like I said, whenever they possibly get, whether they get James Storm back or they get what's the name back, Alex Shelley, they still will have Rohit Raju and Bala Shira. I think I said his name right. I had to say it slow. you still have Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. You have those tag teams that are sitting there that they don't fully fight tag team, but if they wanted to, they can throw it out there. So they have, and you have what it is. You could have the Forbidden. They would have, forgotten. They would have forgotten some, but if Wesley Blake wants to come over and tag team with his former tag team partner again, you could do that. He could do that. They got some pieces now. I think Steve Macklin might want to be a single wrestler. I don't know. It don't really seem that way. I don't know. Was it? No. I think Wesley Breaker's a tag team guy. But I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go on to the next matchup, which is going to be one of the best matches, if not. It's the ultimate, just because you ain't seen it in a long time, the ultimate X match for the Extroverted title. Josh Alexander, the champ, of course, versus Trey Miguel, versus Ace Austin, versus Chris Bay, the Finesse, versus Rohit Raju, versus Petey Williams. In my opinion, Josh Alexander should keep the title. But if you plan on giving him a push anyway, it don't really matter whether he has a title or not. You could do that. So if he doesn't win, I'm caught in a conundrum because I want to give it to Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel came back with some Impact Wrestling to be a champion, and this may be his time. But that dastardly finesser in Chris Bay could always swoop in, man. Like either way, other than Petey Williams. Or also, I didn't think about Kalisto or Sumara Del Rey. I think that may be his new name. He could show up, and they can make it a 7-man match, and it would be dope if they did that, because you add in that other element. You can add in 7 people. You got all those high flyers. It's gonna be a clusterfuck of good fun. I seen somebody say it's gonna be a clusterfuck, but I said nah, that's gonna be fun. Like all of these dudes, and then you add in Malabala Shira and Madman Fulton. Like I take it. Especially this is a big pay-per-view. You want to put out all the stops. You want to give this thing. You want to have people talking for as much as they can. You want to get people talking. So this is, for me, I would say this is the chance. This is time to pull that trigger. This and Bound for Glory. The 2 biggest pay-per-view, the WWE and AEW, they 2 biggest pay-per-views, the bigger pay-per-view, they go all out. You should do the same. But I'm sticking with Josh Alexander. I think that he should retain his title. It's just my opinion. I like him as the X-Division champion. He's kind of a throwback to the old X-Division where he had Samoa Joe, guys like that who were not the luchador-esque type wrestlers, but they was in the X Division. Not saying that they don't have other people, but I like it. You can hold it for a little while longer. But either way though, they have dudes set in stone that could come and take the belt off him. So either way, I ain't gonna see no problem. Other than probably Petey Williams, because Petey Williams comes and goes. But everybody else, like, yeah. And I don't even have a problem with Petey Williams because he still do good in-ring work. He still cut good promos. So, yeah. But now we're going to get to the nitty-gritty because we're down to 2 more matches. And you know what those matches are. We're going to get up to the Knockout Championship match. Deonna Purrazzo, the champion, coming in, facing who? We don't know. If you didn't watch the video before, it's down there in the link. I put it down now. I put in hard work for the edits. So, let's get to it. She got a plethora of people. All the way from Britt Baker, from AEW, Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida, hell, Ty Conte, Big Swole, the Swerve Girl, what's the alien name? Chris Statlander. You got NWA. You got, wait a minute, I forgot some Trinity. You got NWA. You got Kylie Ray. You got, god damn it, I'm trying to think of the name. Thunder Rosa. You got Camilla, she the champ. You got Taryn Terrell, if you want to throw that in there. You got Melina. You got Ring. Well, Ring on ain't got too many women right now. They got some women, but MLW ain't got no women. New Japan ain't got no women. They got no women division. They got Shimmer. Is it Shimmer? No, that's American, right? I think they got Stardom. They can pull some out of that. It's a lot of women out there, man. They got Killer Kelly. She's out there. But I think that it's gonna be hardcore country. Mickey James. I think it's gonna be Mickey James. I could be wrong. And also Ruby Soho, or aka Ruby Riott. I know cause they never really, unless Chelsea Green was that person who had their contract amended, so they got over it earlier. But they didn't, they never really specified who that wrestler was. It could be Ruby Soho. It could be a swerve, because I seen on Fightful Select, as reported by them and Sean Rossap. I'm trying not to get called out or get said that I'm plagiarizing. I'm giving these people their credit. He said it wasn't her, or he didn't hear about them being in any plans. Now, if she's not in here now, I think that she should be there at some point. I think it'd be dope for the women division, but I think that the mystery opponent will be Mickey James. Could be Kylie Ray though. That would be dope too. But I think it's gonna be Mickey James. Also, I told about a dark horse, but I'm not gonna. You're gonna have to go and watch that video. Go watch it after this. Go watch it. I'm about to end it. I'm about to end the video. Got one more match. It's a dark horse. It's two dark horses that you probably want to hear. You probably gonna hate. Nigga, you can be like, what? Shut up. But anyway, I'm picking Deonna Purrazzo to retain her title. Mostly because mostly because I'm selfish and I want to see this match between her and Fabi Apache in August, and then in All Out for AEW, I want to see her go and beat Britt Baker for the belts, and then she have 3 belts. I know that's depending on who you are. You probably, I know, because Britt Baker do probably have more fanfare, but I think that you, the longest reigning Impact Women's Champion, you keep that. And then, especially because you're in Impact, I already scratched AEW back by letting Kenny Omega get that belt. So you scratch Impact Wrestling belt by letting Deonna Purrazzo win that belt for AEW. Don't you do this. You let Deonna Purrazzo win that belt. She hold it for 2 months, and then she drop it. That's what you do. That's in my mind. That's what you do. She's a talent, goddammit. She's a talent. I'm not biased. You're biased. Next match and final match on the card is Kenny Omega, the Impact World Champion. I should have said the next match is a no disqualification Impact World Championship match. Never mind. Kenny Omega versus Sami Callihan. I think they did a no disqualification match, so the Good Brothers, of course, the Good Brothers are gonna come out there, but maybe you see the Young Bucks come out there again. I think this is where they're trying. Maybe this is where some fans who say that this working relationship between AEW is kind of sour or stale. This is maybe where it picks up. It kind of picked up last pay-per-view with them being in Daly's place, but it really wasn't no fans there, so it was just the WWE. the AEW roster pull of Jim Ross. It was just they roster there, so who knows? You can only speculate at this point, but if they don't show up, or if they do show up, I had another surprise from. I can see you gotta go watch that video. But this is where one of those surprises will come from, the New Japan part of it. If you watch that video, you know who I'm talking about, or you know who the 3 I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say it because I want you to go and watch that damn video. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm coming in hot. But I think Kenny Omega will win this match. Especially because it's the way that it seems for AEW point of, you're not going to beat our champion until he loses. Even though I said what I said about Deonna, I still feel that way. But I still feel that way. It's just me. I feel that way. I feel like that's the way that it should go. I explained why I felt that way, so I'm not going back. But Kenny Omega, if they would have did it with Kenny Omega, I would have rather it been Moose. I don't think Sami Callihan should do it. And if Sami Callihan and Moose don't do it, but they kind of ruined it with him losing to Rick Swann. So that kind of a reason I saw him losing. And then now, if he doesn't lose to Sami Callihan, they're going to have to build somebody up. And that could be Josh Alexander. Or it could be another one of the dark horses that I picked. But you had to go watch that video to see who I'm talking about. But anyway, that's the end of this prediction show. That is the end of my prediction for Slammiversary. Hopefully it's I know it's gonna be a good pay-per-view. Impact always put on good pay-per-views, so I ain't gonna say like I hope it's a good pay-per-view. What I should say is I hope that you like it, hope that you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you already haven't. See you. I do these type of videos, me or my brother. Sometimes I be here with my brother and we do these type of videos, and I'm trying to do more type of videos. So give me suggestions down below in the comment section. See y'all next time. Peace out.